it's not the nutrition that's tougher. It's not the training. It's not the time away from the gym. It's none of those things.
Let's say we're doing the blitz. How intense is that? And trust the process. And then, because when you trust the process, man, it's when you're going to make the gains. And that's what we all.
So, some great posts today over in the Titan Crew. And so one of the main posts that was placed was the understanding on how to be, or how difficult it actually was for someone to go into the gym today and not go extreme and do the sets and reps that I laid out for you in the reverse plan.
Say it again.
The sets and reps, it was hard for them to stay with the sets and reps that we laid out for them in the reverse plan.
It hard in what way?
There we go. So Jeffrey asked, well, hard in what way? Was it difficult? Was it an extreme good workout?
Was it ignorant?
It was none of those things. It was about recovering, reversing out. And so the sleep, the mindset, the training, the nutrition, the supplementation, all those kind of things work together as we reverse out. And we were lucky enough to see somebody reverse out during Titan Challenge 3 tremendously well. And you got to see him do an extreme amount of training, six days a week, hours in the gym, cardio, little bits of food, heavy doses of supplementation for recovery, and to just to support the body. So you saw him go from that to the end of the reverse plan, where he was eating a ton of calories, no cardio, training maybe an hour a day, if getting his sleep in. And you're like, wait a minute, why was he doing this over here to create the physique? But now he's doing very little to maintain the physique. Don't you have to train as hard to get that physique, and then you have to continue that pattern? No, that's actually so far outside of what you can do and should do.
It's actually the opposite.
It's the complete opposite. And that's why the reverse plan. And again, I want you guys studying this thing. Don't read it once. Go through it a few times so you really digest this stuff. And then that way, when you're going through it as well, that you fully understand the changes and how you're setting yourself up. Also, talk to some of the guys that are doing the reverse and really doing the reverse properly, taking their time, being patient. So the post was, again, it was really difficult to stay with the reps and sets because it's not as much as it was before. And I understand that. And
mental beast.
That mental beast. And so this is the time where you kind of go, wait a minute, you're freaking out. I'm going to lose everything. I'm going to lose it all if I don't continue that same intensity, same plan, same diet, and same everything I was doing before.
I'll always go back to the real beast is the one that can trust the process. Okay, so whether or not you...
The real beast is the one that can trust the process.
Yeah.
As what Jeffrey said back there.
Yeah. Just because, I mean, dude, if, like, let's say we're doing the blitz, how intense is that? And then all of this, like, and
it still took 2 weeks.
Yeah, and once you're rolling in there, you're like excited, you're loving that shit. And then let's say you just take it all away. As soon as you get that, that momentum, you're gonna go into 40%, 50%, and just go, what is this? No, give me back the other stuff. But you gotta understand, there's a reason we're doing all this, right? So, like I said, I think the real beast comes from the person that can trust the process, and then because when you trust the process, man, it's when you're gonna make the gains, and that's what we all want.
So curious then, I take that a step further. It's not the nutrition that's tougher. It's not the training. It's not the time away from the gym. It's none of those things. It's completely a teaching of the mind on how weightlifting and
Yeah.
true longevity and keeping the gains
Mhm.
is done.
So think about this then. If the
But you,
difficult,
just, before
yeah.
you go this,
Uh-huh.
before I forget, you're telling somebody to forget 25 years or 10 years or even maybe
Yeah.
5 years of what the internet.
No, you didn't go like
Uh-huh.
that, me, did you?
Come on.
and
But you're saying that all these people have been doing it one way
Mhm.
their whole lives, and now you're saying, no, that's not
Yeah.
the way to do it.
that's wrong. So think about it this way now. You tell them, all right, 20 years of working out has been wrong. How about how many emails, how many conversations I've seen you have where 20 years of dieting is wrong because you told a client, okay, yeah, you got to eat more to lose weight.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I got to eat more to lose weight. I'm not doing that. I'm going to eat less. All right, eat less. Do you. See what happens. They do that, gain more weight. It's the same idea. So the difficulty lies in the mental.
Someone's on fire today. That's a great blow.
1 ounce of banging.
Why are you jealous of my blue?
Well, I like my
This
green.
blue.
I like my green, but that blue
like
is just like
Your eyes are so green with
I know
that green
that's
right now.
It's-
Forest green.
And my eyes are so black with this blue right now.
well, black, but
But,
it matches your heart,
I
so
was
it's so
I
great.
was
See what I did
planning
there?
on going on here because
Yes.
I want to talk to these guys again. We finished the TC3,
Tell me
and
what
I'm
you wanna
really
talk about.
I'm really disappointed.
Before and afters and stuff.
Yes, I'm disappointed
Do
on
you
the
wanna
before
do-
and afters.
My question to you is:
Yeah.
we're gonna do 2 lives here before we're off.
Mhm. Okay.
So, do you want to do the discussion on what would be awesome if they do put together? Because I would like to go a little deeper on.
And I want to show them on the screen. I'm going to pull up an example.
Oh, smart!
And I'm going to show you guys what I
Oh,
want.
smart! Can we do this? What's a good time? 10:30?
And
10:30?
Show me the way
yeah,
you want.
yeah, 10:45. 10:45, guys.
Let's pull
For
up
15 minutes.
uh,
Yeah,
winners number 1. The tie between the winners,
Yeah.
number 1, and the winner from number 2.
The next one.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
for the next
we'll
one.
put it there for them so they can see it.
Yeah. And
Because
you do this, please. Take Kelton's. Take a couple of the ones that did it,
Mm-hmm.
and we could so make it better.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so grab a couple of those as well. That I can talk to them and say, see what he did here.
Mhm.
Now this is what I would do.
Uh-huh.
we really
because I want you
wanna
guys to keep
see.
these.
Yeah.
How many more after pictures are you gonna get to take
As many as you want.
in peak condition?
Exactly.
Not for another
really.
3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
Well, I'm saying after you peak, how long do you have?
I will pull out my
Maybe.
book. I'm going to pull out my book from when I was 11 and 12 and so on. And I showed Jeffrey a couple months back. So I have a journal from when I started this. And I took photos back then. This is way back in the day. You got to figure this was, I was 11. So maybe it was
65.
oh, sheesh, maybe about 44 when I got back from WW2. So the point was, I knew how important affirmations are. I knew how important writing stuff down and seeing it. And I knew how important a photo is, because you can lie to yourself all day. I do. I tell myself I look really good and stuff. And then Mona takes a picture and I go, oh shit, I got work to do. Or I'll guest pose and I thought I did it right. And then I see the video and I'm like, oof, slipped again. Small little details, but the photos can go and say, hey, Mike, you tried it that way this time. And you didn't listen to yourself or the coach on what you were supposed to do. And that's why it ended this way. Because what you were seeing wasn't the same thing. So we'll go over that. I think is great.
Yeah.